But yeah, guys, I really feel like when I went back upstairs to get my coat, they alerted people. Because I came out and I was like fresh and ready. And it was saying, I really think like soon as I told people I'm coming up. But when I used to come in here, I'll be honest, like the few times that I was early bird, I did see people that are natural runners, but I'll be like, nah. So the people that fully passed by that I told you gave animosity, and it looked like when they went, it looked like they was fully leaving in a sense. Like if you see the route they went, but maybe they wasn't. I don't know. They fully alerted this gentleman, so he's definitely coming. And you know how just people give certain kind of energy. But like I was saying, I was in a park yesterday, and then I said, that's why I asked you, how deep does this go? Like, I truly don't think it just, okay, say I go to a park, I don't think that they will position like 100 people for just one me. I'd be like, okay, maybe it's 5 of us that went into the park, and different ways and different forms, they find a way to let it affect us. Like, say as I was in this park, right, you saw that I was at it was a basketball court, and then you see right here is a pool, and then over there, say, is a kid's playground or something. So say it's 3 people coming in, and they all gonna go this way, but one is going to the basketball court, one is gonna go to the pool, and one is gonna go to, I'll say, the playground. In order for them all to 3 be able to see it, they will put it, so the basketball court is the first one if they came in this way. If they came in that way, the playground. For them to cover grounds, they will put a bag. Say it's the people that's dealing with the target bag. They will put a target bag in the playground, this way, and then they will put a target bag. I actually think they will put it in each position. And then whether you pass by that way or this way, all 3 of us is going to see it some way, somehow. But they put one by the basketball court, and then they put one by the playground, and they might even put one by the pool if they real thirsty. Like if we all bother them, they're like, okay, we trying to get them all. So they're gonna make sure that all 3 of us see it. But if it's specifically for one person, they going off what you relate to. If you one of the ones that like to swing, they know you gonna go to the playground. If you one of the people that like water a lot, like you used to go to the beach or something, whatever, they probably know, okay, I can't go to the beach, but you know they gonna go to the pool. And then if you a person that sports, they know you're not going to the playground, or you might go to the pool like to swim, but more so you're gonna go to the basketball court. Yo, I truly think it be like that, guys. Cause I said, even when I went to a really secluded area yesterday, oh, they real thirsty. Even when I went to a really secluded area yesterday, I was like, yo, why they was able to put the bag inside? I went to the tennis thing, and I'm not gonna say that I'm fully into tennis. I'm gonna just say that I do like the sport, and I have mentioned it. But even in a sense, just say they know I was going to use the bathroom more so, and that's just what the area that I found. That's the area that I'm gonna be in. Cause how was they able to have it inside of the tennis place? That's a total different bathroom that I never went to, and that the eagerness, not eager, but he was just so nice. He like, oh, well, why don't you can use he was cool. I ain't gonna front. But he like, why you can use the inside one, you can use the inside bathroom instead of using the outside. And then I asked him, maybe he knew I was going to come and say, oh, I don't know. And I asked him about the prices, and then he said, come with me to see the field. Yeah, I'm going to start walking. I asked him about the prices, and he said, come, because I was going to walk around again, but I said, I feel the heavy contention is like heavy in here now. But he said, come with me to field, and maybe they know I'm an observant type person. Like, I'm the type that I'm looking everywhere. So if there's like some weird symbolism on a tree, they know that I'm gonna probably be the one, like, it's 5 people walking by. Not saying that they don't have that skill, or not saying that they not in that sense, oh, I'm never gonna do it. I actually think they should do it more. You know how they be doing the weird gaslighting and stuff, and it's like, guys, come on, stop. But anyways, they know that I'm the observant type, so they know that I just, for whatever reason, or just anybody would just look around in their surroundings. They looking around. They know I'm the observant type. But me specifically, they probably know that I'm going to check out everything. Even when you go in the park and you see little chalk things, I'll look in a sense. So I just like to look at stuff. So I looked and I saw the bag. And like I told you when I'm at work, the few donor places that I went to more than once, so they are aware that I'm going to be the one that's probably getting the food, and I'm going to be the one that's dropping it off. Unless just randomly that day I cancel. But they already got it set up that, say I do it the next day or I do it next week, they going to probably keep that same damn bag there. Or they going to probably keep that same just... I thought I was going to go that way, but I said Thursday. They going to keep that same... It's going to cut off in a sense. Now I'm going to go upstairs and just chill. I'm pretty burnt. But they're going to keep that same bag there so I could be able to see it even if I come the next day. Or even if I come next week. They say, you know, okay, she ain't come today, but okay, we know that she's coming next week. So just leave the bag there. Like, you don't really need to use nothing. You ain't using that bag. It could literally have just some paper in it. Or they can have an empty box inside of it just to keep it filled. But I told you, this times I walk around and I see the people actually carrying around with, like, it look like they got an item, like a lip gloss in it. Like, it really looks strange because you have an empty bag. An empty Target bag. So I just be like, what's wrong with these people? Like, why? What? When I seen my relatives with it, I was just like, wow. I was just disturbed. Like, wow. Wiggity wow. They strange, man. It's gonna cut off again. But guys, just pay attention to that. It's gonna escalate, like I told you. They really be now trying to get me with because if I'm fully in a secluded park, like I told you, I went to a whole different section. I even admit I go to that park, but I went to a whole different section. And then I can't get on my internet. Or I've had other times when it's just like I'm recording and for some reason now my battery is at 2% and it was at 47.